Hello, in this video we're going to look at the process of marking a text. To start us off, we're going to be marking the text in three ways. We'll start with a circle like this. If we want to mark up and make note of a keyword or term, we're going to use underlining to mark up main ideas. And then we'll use a bracket around a sentence to indicate an example that will be very helpful to really understanding the concepts being presented. And so we're going to focus here on paragraph 2, the one titled, "You Need a Well-Stated Hypothesis." Scientists have a question they are trying to answer by doing an experiment. Scientists usually have a guess as to the answer to the question. This guess is called a hypothesis. Now notice the word hypothesis has appeared and is underlined. That's underlining is one clue that it's an important term, so we'll circle it. For example, a question may be, does watching TV affect your grades? So we'll bracket that example. A hypothesis, there's the word again, is not really a guess because the experimenter usually has some reason to suspect the outcome of the experiment will be. For example, in this experiment, you might guess the more TV you watch, the worse the test scores because you don't need to use your brain while watching TV. It will be important in this class to state your hypothesis and the reason for your hypothesis. Now note here is another cue. It is important, so we're going to underline this main idea. It is important to state your hypothesis and the reason. Very frequently, it can be explicitly stated whether that's an important idea or not. Being very clear when writing your hypothesis helps you to design the right experiment to answer the question you were trying to answer. Having a well-stated hypothesis will ensure you know what factors or variables you'll be working with and how they are supposed to be measured and what data to collect. So that seems like an important idea. Is having a well-stated hypothesis will ensure you know those three things. So we're going to underline that. Now we're going to take 10 seconds and just go back through to make sure that we've captured all of the important pieces that we'd like to, all the words, main ideas, and examples. So going back up here, it looks to me like we ought to have underlined a guess is called a hypothesis. That seems like a pretty main idea. And beyond that, it doesn't look like we missed any keywords or any other examples. And so that's the basic process of marking the text.